Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Before we begin, Clint and Ashlee's friend Heather is going to come up and share some thoughts. So Heather, take it away.
Thank you, Walker, and thank you guys for being here on this super special day. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. It's a saying that we've all heard before, but I completely disagree. We may have different last names and different blood, but to me, the Gibbs are and always will be my family. For as long as I can remember, they've been a huge part of my life. We've shared, since I was 8 years old, holidays, dinners, and meaningful conversations. Together, we've been through everything from horse shows to dance recitals to cancer diagnoses. When I first met Clint, he was just a little toddler. But growing up, he was always excelling and pursuing different hobbies like hockey and guitar. But Clint's most compelling attribute was always his kindness and his attentiveness to others. Clint's the kind of guy that he'll ask how your day was and listen intently and truly cares. He has a deep connection with his grandmother and takes the time to go through her late husband's art with her. He has meaningful, lifelong friendships. I've been really lucky to be able to watch him grow up into such a kind and successful man. It's not often that one exceptional person can find their equivalent partner. Ashlee. Ashlee and Clint's relationship is one to be cherished and to be so grateful for. Ashlee and Clint have chosen each other as family, just like I've chosen the Gibbs as my family. We have the choices to be with beautiful people in our lives, to share our successes and failures, to confide in our secrets and dreams, and our ultimate dreams and goals. If that isn't family, I don't know what is. Ashlee, I wouldn't, Clint, I'm sorry. Yeah, if that's not family, I don't know what is. I do know I wouldn't change a thing, being here right now with all of you and sharing this super special moment and celebrating the beginning of a beautiful marriage and a wonderful addition to our family. Welcome to the family, Ashlee. Congratulations to you both. I love you.
That was beautiful. Thank you. So to kick things off, my name is Walker. I'm from officiationnation.com. Clint found me through Yelp. And I just want to say that I am more than honored to officiate the wedding of Cliff and Ashanti Gibbons. They're two special people. But no, let's be real. I've actually known Clint since the 6th grade. And this is the truth. In my humble opinion, you would be hard-pressed to have a more loyal, supportive, positive, and upbeat friend in your life. I don't want to cry too. Wow. On a personal note, it's been so inspiring for me to see Clint work his way from studio intern to literally single-handedly mixing many songs you see on the top of iTunes charts. Hard work, reliability, and persistence have a name, and that name is Cliff Gibbons. As most of you may already know, Clint and Ashlee were set up by their good friends Daniel, over there, and Ashlee R., the maid of honor. Clint had long been aware of his bride-to-be vis-a-vis his intense stalking of Ashlee Ross's Facebook page. But thankfully, after much badgering, Daniel threw Clint a bone in the spring of 2013 and set up a double date. To say they hit it off immediately would be an injustice to the word immediately. I can remember my phone conversations with Clint before and after this date, and I distinctly recall how even on my end, it felt that this was no simple first date. Ladies and gentlemen, this was first fate. To then meet Ashlee for myself and hang out with them together was an immediate confirmation of something I already knew in my gut. Clint found a keeper, capital K, as opposed to his last girlfriend, who was just the crypt keeper. No, for real, Ashlee was sweet, adventurous, hilarious, and incredibly loving, and absolutely devoted to relationship, just like Clint was. They were relationship goals before relationship goals was even a thing. And I mean that. I was able to get a hold of many of Clint and Ashlee's friends to get their take on the couple of the hour, and besides the fact that nearly all of them mentioned dinosaurs, concerts, Disneyland, Ferris wheels, and salmon, their preferred dinner, right? That's their jam. One of my favorite responses I got back was from their friend Carrie Trapp, who said, "When I think of Clint and Ashlee's relationship, for me, it goes beyond identifying that they're two wonderful people who have a great relationship. I think their dynamic speaks to this broader concept of, what does our partner say about us? Who are we at our core, and what type of relationships and experiences have we attracted? I think that their relationship is a total manifestation of this concept. Here you have the two kindest, most thoughtful people who found one another. They are just lovely people independently and collectively, and it is no mystery why or how they ended up together." And I think that's super, super true. In regards to the oath Clint and Ashlee are going to make today, I'd like to share an interpretation of marriage I got from a close friend that I thought got right to the heart of what marriage is and what can be, coming from me, the marriage expert. No, this is real. Marriage is an oath, dedication, and commitment to the growth and expansion of myself and another person. It means that I'm willing to expand in all areas of emotion and qualities of character. Joy, ecstasy, awe, tolerance, patience, endurance, trust, playfulness, generosity, etc. As I approach marriage with the intention to expand in all of these areas, the gift I receive is the ability to become a truly more spiritual person, the capability to love in a non-judgmental way. And I believe the two of you have vows. Clint, would you like to begin? Cool, we'll turn the time over to Clint.
Alright. Excuse me, I'm gonna read. I'll read fast, huh? Ashlee, do you know what I think about you? I think you're perfect in every way possible. I think you're the most beautiful person I've ever met. I think you're drop-dead gorgeous. I think you're incredible, funny, smart, strong, amazing friend and partner. I think you have the biggest, most kind and loving heart, and I think that your smile lights up a whole room and even the canyon behind us. I think I lose my words when I'm with you. You take my breath away. I think all these things and more than I could ever say here today. I think you know that I love you with all my heart and all that I have. And I know I want you to be my wife. It's you and me the rest of our lives.
I didn't bring my book. I'm prepared.
Shots fired.
Oh my gosh. Before I met Clint, I lived by a fiction book called Silver Linings Playbook. And I always wanted to find the silver lining, because we know that when there's a cloud, there should always find a silver lining. And I told my friends all the time, when am I going to find a silver lining in this cloud? And then a week later, Daniel and Ashlee three-way called me and told me that you wanted to talk to me. And I said, shut up. You guys are playing a joke on me. That's not funny. When we went to the observatory and we locked hands, I knew you were my silver lining. I don't need any other silver lining from any other cloud. The cloud that you diminished was the biggest cloud ever and the best silver lining I could have ever asked for. And I can't wait when we can create our own silver lining for someone else. And that's what's great about us, is we will create a silver lining for someone else to enjoy because we are the silver lining to each other. I love you. I'm clap for myself.
That was beautiful once again. Sorry to jingle with the stand. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Ashlee and Clint, will you please join hands? And it looks like they're already ready. All right, cool. All right. Ashlee Margaret Marie Geithner, do you take Clinton Anthony Gibbs to live together in the union of marriage, to take him as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love him from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, for all of your days?
I do.
Clinton Anthony Gibbs, do you take Ashlee Margaret Marie Geithner to live together in the union of marriage, to take her as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love her from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, for all of your days?
I do.
Okay, Dean. The ring, please. Okay. There you go. Clint, as you place the ring on Ashlee's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours.
I marry you and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love, my everlasting friendship, and the promise of all my tomorrows. The ring is on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I can definitely do it. No, you're good, you're good. Okay, so Ashlee. Ashlee, as you place the ring on Clint's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours. To yours. Yeah, let's make it legal. It is a symbol of my eternal love, my everlasting friendship, and the promise of all my tomorrows. Family and friends, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of California, I could not be more pleased and honored to pronounce Ashlee Margaret Marie Geithner and Clinton Anthony Gibbs as wife and husband, sealed together today both in law and in love. Clint, you may kiss the bride. One more time for Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, everybody. Awesome. For everybody, cocktail hour is beginning over on that side. If you want to head over there. Thanks so much once again.
more time for Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs. Now everyone can stay seated because the salads are coming to you, and Carrie is going to go by table to table to dismiss.
Family, friends, Ashlee said I only got 20 minutes to do this, so I'm going to try and rush through. I'm just kidding. You know, it was almost a year ago to the day, in fact, that Clint and we spoke on the telephone, and that's when he asked for Ashlee's hand in marriage. And I realized what a gentleman Clint is. He is just a great guy, and I'm just glad that he's part of the family. Thanks, Clint. And also, this is a time of reflection. I just saw a picture of Ashlee, her first day of school, and I just saw a lot of her friends that she graduated with, and here today, and I'm just glad that I was able to be a part of this great event, just as many of you are. And I know there's other folks out there that are here that really fought hard to be here, whether it was through physical difficulties or whatever, but we're glad they could make it. And of course, those folks that couldn't be with us, especially those that have passed on. Now, we know they're not here with us physically, but we know they're here with us spiritually. And I know everybody wishes the best for this couple, and we wish them many years of happiness. And the one thing that I would say is, if you incorporate a little fun and humor in your relationship, happiness will follow. God bless and good luck. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, next up we have Ashlee's dad, David. David to the floor. She's got two dads.
Hello. I just want to thank everybody for coming. Also, I mean, this is a great event, isn't it? I mean, I want to thank Joseph and his wife Rebecca and Carrie for putting on this event. So, Ashlee, I'm not going to ball.
Oh, you are.
I love you very much. Mommy loves you very much. Now that you're a bride, beautiful bride, soon to be a mother, a great mother, just like your mother. Someday.
Spoiler alert.
You've been a little princess, you know that, right? From day one. I love you very much. I'm so glad you chose Clint.
Thank God.
Welcome to the family. We love you very much. We love your family too. So cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming. Hope it doesn't rain.
Good job, Dave.
Thanks, Jeff.
Wait, I'm going, right?
Where are you going?
To the mic probably. It's the dudes! How am I just pacing around?
Where's your coordinator?
It's your wedding. Do whatever you want.
Yeah!
What? No, because we're so close.
right, next up, Daddy-Daughter Dance number 2. Can we get Jerry to the floor?
You alright? Yeah.
All right, Jerry's on the way.
Sorry, Dad. It's a different song.
Oh, good.
We can't.
She got sneakers.
The Vans. They brought them.
Call them at 11.
Yeah.
We got a dance for the mamas. Can I hear it for the mamas out there?